Hey guys, and thanks for joining me back on the mat. I'm Amy, and this is Align with Amy. We are going to be doing a very gentle restorative practice today. Some long holds. It's a little bit short, on the shorter side, because we're all pressed for time this time of the year. So we will use a block at the end if you've got one. Otherwise, bolster, pillows, just something. We're going to elevate the hips at the end. This practice is going to target predominantly be focused lower body, hips, back region. So let's begin down on our back. Just positioning yourself so that we have length through the spine. Feet are going to be to the floor, and let's take them mat distance apart. Melt the shoulders down into the ground. Arms can be at your side on the belly. Simply beginning with some left to rights of the knees. Slow, soft movements. Just trying to connect in with the breath. Breath guides the movement. If you're feeling up to it, we can also add some movement in the neck, perhaps looking in the opposite direction of the knees. Next time the legs are to the right, let them stay there. Option to stay exactly as you are. Option to take the right foot to the outside of the left knee. Option to stay here. Option to, you may need to adjust the legs a little, but we are going to reach the left hand down to that left foot. Looking away from the knees if okay through the neck. So finding whichever position works best for you today. And let's begin to soften down into our stillness. Two more nice full breaths in here. Just see if you can let go and melt down a little more with the exhales. Stay for that final exhale. Slowly head comes back and we untangle the lower body as needed. Knees back to the sky. Feet mat distance apart. And before we change to the other side, just a few left and rights. Meeting with the knees to the left. So again, this is a perfectly wonderful option, or you can play around and find something that you need. Also, please be aware that you do not need, the sides don't need to match. So find what feels right on this side. Setting yourself up and connecting with the breath. Last two breaths. Gently, head comes back. Unravel the lower body. Recentering yourselves. Knees into the chest. Little rock from side to side here. When that feels complete, we come back to center. Going to make our way into a reclined child's pose. So bring the big toes together. The knees are going to widen out. If you need a strap or a towel, you can do so. We're going to reach through. You can either grab anywhere on the shins or we can grab the feet. So take wriggles, whatever it is that you need to get into the position. Let's try and keep the feet touching. Knees are drawing down towards the ground. Shoulders are in the direction of the earth. There's length through the back of the neck. Soften the jaw. And we're going to hold here. Option to pause or stay in stillness. Option to begin to add in some movement. You can do this with your hands to your feet or to the shins. We're going to work to just straighten one leg at a time. I'm going right leg out. With awareness, we bring it back in, nice and controlled. Left leg goes out. Nice and slow. And then you can just alternate here, extending one leg and then the other. Last one to the right. The last one to the left. Meet back in stillness. Slowly releasing the feet, releasing the legs. Feet come down to the floor. Going to find our block. Just come into a very supported bridge posture. So we're going to take our block to the lower back. So not bum on, just that lower back region. Making our way down in to our posture. So gently adjusting as needed so that we feel supported here. You can come into it by already being on your back and lifting up into a bridge and placing the block under that way if rolling down feels too awkward. From here, you can absolutely keep your feet to the floor, or we can begin to extend the legs long. Breathing here, arms to the side, to the belly, up above the head. Wherever you feel like they need to be. And just begin to soften into the earth. Slowly beginning to bend the right knee, bringing it into the chest. If you need to bring the left foot to the floor, that option is available. Arms are working, actively drawing that leg in. Shoulder blades are heavy on the mat. Two more rounds of breath. On the next exhale, gently releasing the right leg, send it long or back to the floor if you need your legs bent. We slowly bring the left leg in. 2 more breaths. Gently letting that left leg go. Meet back in that supported bridge, both legs long, tuning into the body. When we're ready, we're going to make our way into our Shavasana. So feet come into the floor, firmly press down, lift the hips, remove the block or pillows or bolster, whatever you had, and lower down the hips. Slowly, with awareness, we make our way into our final position of rest. I am traditional Shavasana, legs long, arms out to the side. You can take whatever you need here, somewhere that you feel safe and supported in stillness. Letting go of any effort on the breath. Just letting the breath flow naturally. Just allowing the body to become heavy, melting down into the earth. And just allowing yourself that time to be here. Simply being. If you need more time, feel free to pause and stay as long as you like. Otherwise, we'll slowly begin to invite movement into the fingers and the toes. Anywhere else that you need, maybe bringing the ankles together, the arms above the head, a big stretch. Make yourself as long as you can. Just let that go. Slowly, we begin to roll to your side, pausing here. We press ourselves all the way back to a comfortable seat. Just roll out the shoulders, the neck a little. We begin to settle into stillness, length through the spine, open heart. Hands meet at our heart in prayer. Gently Dropping the chin to the chest. That concludes our practice for the day, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time on the mat. In the meantime, please feel free to like, comment on the video, or subscribe to my channel. It's very appreciated, and I'll see you next week.